Hey guys, it's me, Builder B, and today we are going to be finally doing more Track Mania Track Spotlight. And first, let me explain myself. I was about to say to myself, but I already know myself. Let me explain why I haven't posted a video in a while. Recently, my sister, she doesn't live, like, with us. Like, well, she's not, like, in this household. She is, like, in a different... not a different continent, province. And so, basically, they came for a visit from Wednesday to Wednesday, and today's Thursday, so they just left to go back, the day, like, they just are probably back home today. And, well, I should say at the time of this recording, because you guys will be watching this at many other days. So I've been busy with my two nephews, her two sons. So I've been busy doing that, and I just didn't have the energy. It was so exhausting yesterday, getting them back to the airport. So that's why there was no video yesterday. But today I'm going to be making it up to you with the video I was going to be doing yesterday of the City Race series, City Race 1 to 5. Now you may have noticed, here we have City Race 2, 3, 4, and there's no 5. Well, 5 is still under production, and like I said before, since I've been really busy recently with the nephews, I didn't have enough time to finish City Race 5, but I will be going in the editor and showing you guys what there is, and hopefully by the end of this month or next month, there will be a video, or there will be a track video, just a mini video of that course. And also, one last thing. Since we are doing 4 tracks, normally what I've figured out, the best way to do this series, is I go back, do the track a few times, and then do the recording. Since I'm doing 4 tracks, though, I'm not going to go back and do all 4 tracks and try and do 5. So this one probably will be a lot different than the normal videos, but I'll try and do my best since I do know the tracks pretty well, and I have a fair amount of an idea. I have a paramount of an idea. That's a movie thing, I think. So first off, we are going through the streets of San Francisco or something. Also, neat little shortcut here. I said neat little shortcut. You kind of saw there. That shortcut was actually added in after, but I'll just show it to you quickly since it's like it's right at the very beginning here. You just take it off to the right. You have to be sure not to hit that wall though, because I'm doing that like why was I about to say 5? I haven't even done that twice. Well, actually, yeah, I have. What am I talking about? Yeah, you have to be quite careful, but normally you just kind of go over this, land in the grass, hopefully not spin out like that. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, here we go. And since you were just in the grass, you have a little speed boost down this alley. Now, if I remember, what the idea was is that this is like a fake, and sorry about that, there's like it's a little fake, basically, it makes it look like there's a huge runway, and then there's a really sharp turn. So, I don't know how well that ended up being, but, there is one other shortcut, if I can pull that one off. It's the easier of the two. It was, I think me and the Roturo found this just one time when we were playing around with the map. Wow, I am just failing at all the shortcuts here. You can kind of see, basically you can just kind of cut that little grass section, and it actually cuts a lot of time off your, speed. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you just kind of go over like this, and hopefully don't land in the grass, but you get the idea. You go over it and go back onto the track and go over, okay, I'm never going to do that. Excuse me. And also, one other neat little thing is that other section of bonusy area over here, I kind of designed it after it being a subway for some reason. Like, not the Subway sandwich, but like the subway as in you go down into the subway and there's a secret finish line. Yeah, so there's that one. City Race 2 was probably this one was a big improvement from the last one. Also, little other note about the City Race ones, they were all built in the simple editor, so that's why these tracks are quite simple. So you start off on top of a building, go under there, and the normal course follows this little jump, so that was the equivalent of a jump in the simple editor. You have to be careful on that corner, because you have a speed boost right into a corner, and that never ends well. This area, I'm pretty sure, was meant to be like a building, but it ended up having a whole bunch of holes in it. Like, literally, there were tons of holes. More jumps into, I don't even know what this was. It was like a whole building. Ha, whole building. Ha, there are holes. Lol, lol. And now for the shortcuts, because I obviously had to put shortcuts when you have a city race. So back down onto this road. Now, the first shortcut is, you wouldn't really think of it normally, and I'm just failing at it. You wouldn't normally think of it, but basically you want to take that jump either off to an angle to go up here, or just take the jump really slow and land there. And you go over here, and then you can cut like half the course. It's a very, very cheap shortcut. Seriously, it's like overpowered. And there's one last one, which is, I think the Returo found that one out. I think he found both of those out, or I might have found out I think I found out that one I just showed you, and then he found out this one. This one's kind of like, if you mess up that one, then this is a little shortcut. Normally you do this a lot smoother, but I don't remember exactly how you do it, because, like I said, I haven't played the course over. You just kind of cut this area. Also, if you're wondering why that's there, I just was putting in tons of extra little building designs when I built this course. And so that little area is just, it can be for design, but mostly when you're doing that shortcut, it's more just of an annoyance not to fall into it. So that's City Race 2. And 3. 3 is probably one of the better ones. 3 and 4 were a lot better, because by now, when I did 3 and 4, and now 5 is like super recent, we had I was using the advanced editor, and we had all our new courses. So here, you go over a bridge. Also, I'm not actually going to follow the arrows, since I think this is kind of funny. Oh right, I forgot that I added this. If you go down, you actually can go around like this. There's no real advantage to it, but you just get to go around, and then right here is back to the course. But I'll show you the normal. I'll show you the normal route. So normally you just head up here, jump over, and you have this. I'll also try and explain the city here. This is a little parking lot for any of the nearby buildings. That's where you actually... No, that's not. This is just some other random store that has an advertise... Oh, I didn't even know they did that. Has like a flashing sign. And now I'm failing at driving. Yeah, it's just this kind of... most of this is just all for design, but I think it's still cool having all that. I tried to make it feel like a real city, and this one probably has the most realistic city feel to it. Number 4 doesn't have as much. Then down this way, you go down to the docks and go through these. And over here, oh wait, no, sorry. City Race 4 probably is the one I'm thinking of. Also, more, you can kind of see at the left side of the screen, and at the right side, there's more parking lots. Also, another little tip, you have to take this on at full speed, otherwise you won't make the jump. Because yes, you have to make this jump on top of buildings. I'm assuming, I don't really know why I put it there, because it doesn't really make sense why you'd have a city with stuff on the top, but I don't even know how old I was when I made these, but I wasn't like how old I am now. I think I was a lot younger. Let's just leave it at that, I guess. Also, this area, this is where you land if you don't make the jump. You kind of land in this little parking lot. where there's another shop where you can go and do your groceries, I guess. I don't even know. It doesn't actually look that much like a grocery shop. It looks more like a... Oh my goodness, lag. Don't even ask me why there was that much lag, but there was. Also, more obviously realistic jumps. I don't even know. But yeah, so there's this, this boat over here at the dock. It's kind of not connected to anything. I don't really get how that had any logic. You can kind of see just kind of floating off there as jumps and stuff. Over this way, you will want to follow the arrows, but I'm going to try and show you. I've said before, I'm going to try and show you the entire thing. That's just another parking lot. There's nothing over there. There's also tons of lag happening here. This is like underground parking. And you just kind of go out and go through. Also, another thing, if you're actually doing this course, like, seriously and not just showing people around, if you take that last bit at full speed, you'll do a wheelie through the finish line, which I think is kind of cool. And City Race 4. City Race 4, I don't really remember this one. Probably, oh, here we go, this one. This one probably had the most realistic stuff in it for the city, but it just, like, it seems like there's a lot of road compared to more, or, like, there's less buildings in this one. Little park here, parking lots over there. Also another little shortcut. If you really need, you can just kind of jump over the railing of that, that bridge. It's a bit tricky to do so that you don't get stuck, but you can do it. Also over here is just another parking lot with a store. And then the arrows helpfully tell you where to go, because otherwise you wouldn't know where to go. That roof always bangs you on your way down. I don't even know why, but it just... I don't know why I chose that part, but it does that. Also another dock. I really like this section because of all the boxes. Then you have to quickly go over there as not to run into the thing, or not to run into the sign. This is more underground parking, although it kind of juts into all the other buildings, so it's kind of like have fun buildings. There's parking for shops that don't exist. Also, this area I'm pretty sure was meant to be like a construction area, like this part was under construction. Also more boats going into the dock. You can kind of see there are cubes and stuff. Yeah, there are like boats in there in the dock, and hey, over this way again. Down here is kind of the most awkward down section ever. Seriously, I'll show you what it looks like. Seriously, it doesn't look very good. So it's really awkward to go down it. I'll also show you one other little shortcut. I'll try to show you both the shortcuts that I have mentioned. So the first one is you cut over the rim, and hopefully, oh wow, I actually did. And then go over this way. Make sure not to bang on that, because nobody likes the roof. Well, roof is actually a good company. They, like, do up Porsches or something. And over here, it's right at the very ending, so just bear with me here. And checkpoint. Also, if you were going full speed right there, you most likely will have to slow down for that corner. Because if you do not, you will end up like me, and maybe go into the water. I was lucky. These are professional drivers here on a closed course. Because it was so crazy, they had to close it. Okay, right here. This area. So the finish line's right there. You can just kind of cut this, and without any consequences, other than maybe going through the park with these really weird looking trees. Oh wait. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna see if I can run through this. Nope. This car cannot run over saplings. It can get stuck on saplings, but it can't go through them. Interesting fact. And I think I'm stuck. No, I'm just gonna go up the escalator now, apparently. No, get to the finish line. Oh great. I think I'm stuck here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the end of me. Okay. Yeah, pretty much that's all that I wanted to show. But now, I will show you, if I can find it. I think it's just on the second page. City Race 5. I'm going to the editor, and I will show you what there so far is of it. Because it hasn't been completed. If it'll load. There we go. So the idea with this one, I don't want to save. Why did it? Okay. So, how do I, what? No, cancel. Oh, okay, that's why. No. Oh my goodness, this is going terrible. Oh, okay. Here we go. So right now, the idea that I'm going for with this one is that it's more of just a city that you can go around in. Like, it doesn't have one specific course that you can go around in it. So I'll try and show you what there is so far. So you enter in the, in this little suburban, or this area. And you have a few options there, but we're going to go into the underground parking. So here's some underground parking. And exit to more parking, with up there is even more parking. And we can go up here, and now we're back at the beginning. You can kind of see where we just went. And you can go up to more parking up here, because every Trackmania course needs lots of parking, because you're going to have lots of people driving your courses, hopefully. Yet again, you really only need one parking space, and that was an awesome drift. You really only need one parking space, since in multiplayer, the cars just go straight through each other. So, yeah, there's this area, and then you go down, and over there is the checkpoint, but we aren't going to go there. We're just going to go back to the start, because there's more ways to go around this course. You can also go the wrong way here, which is somewhat convincing of a building that's under construction. And even this building that's under construction has multiple paths. Look, you can either go down that way, or you can take the little jump. Also, don't even ask me why there's this random pole sticking through. It's just kind of annoying. I think it's from the building below it. It's like some random aspect of the building that just does that. Also, once you finally make it up here, there is an awesome jump that you jump down, and I think we're gonna land in the middle. No, we're gonna land right on that post. Fail. You're supposed to normally land on this big landing strip, and then more parking for this little area with a park and some places. Oh, and yeah, over here, almost forgot, this area is, if we can go down this super long pathway, this is back into the underground parking. If you go just directly straight and then turn right behind this wall, you'll end up in the same place. And then you can also do awesome jumps out of it like this. Go through the checkpoint. Also, this little area, since this thing is under construction, and I bet some people probably are going to find it anyway, there are a few sets of boxes. If you go down this one, you kind of crash. So we're going to go backward. Here we go. Down here is where you're supposed to go, but instead, we are going to take the awesome secretive route down here, by all the shops, to go down here. And there's a random ship with a full load of fluffy bunnies and magic cards and other things. I don't even know, but there's stuff in it. I don't even know what, but I don't know what's in those boxes, but it's this random boat that's just in here. Now somewhat this is a reference to the Portal 2 Easter egg that I'm pretty sure I showed off in my walkthrough, one of the later ones, I think like episode 17 or 16. But in that one, or in Portal 2, there is an Easter egg where you find just a dock with nothing in it. Just this blank nothingness where a ship should go, and you get an achievement for going there. It's kind of a reference to that and the entire thing about the Borealis from Half-Life 2 and stuff like that. Now over this way, you have to go over jump, and I forgot, you actually have to take that seriously. This area, you really have to be very careful about what you do here, because if you take it too slow, you won't make the jump. Now over here, like I said, this is the unfinished part. Right now, you kind of land here and hope to land. The idea right now is that you're going to, one way or another, you're going to jump over a huge ship dock, and then continue on the course. But that's how much I have right now. I'm gonna just go down here and get stuck in the boxes, I guess. Okay. This could be like seen in a movie. It's like going down and we're out in the open, yay. So you can kind of see it's really blank out there. There's nothing there. Oh. Look at that. Oh. Come on, let me out. Let me out. I can do this. Yeah, we're just gonna... Nope. Okay. Yeah, so you can kind of see it's all blank out here because this is where I stopped editing it and I didn't get a chance to finish it. So yeah, that pretty much is the end of this entire city race series. Once this course is done, I'm probably not going to be making any more city race tracks. That's probably going to be the end of the series. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little behind the scenes of the latest track in the making. And so yeah, see you later guys, bye.